guys, this is Clara once again and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Clara Chibes Show. Are you seeing me for the first time? Well, you are going to enjoy this episode because I'm sure it's not by accident that you are seeing me today. Yeah, so I'm just a girl who is full of fun. I like enjoying myself and I like doing things that are a bit different. I think that's who I am. So like today, let me tell you something about a bit of my background, just in case you don't know a lot about me. Well, when I was growing up, I didn't really value myself. I used to think that I was not enough, I was not complete, and as a result, I started, pleasing people so that I can seek love from them because I was afraid that, if I don't do what somebody wants me to do, then they are not going to love me. But it was later on in life I learned that, what I need to do is to love myself. That's why I always talk about loving myself, because I feel and believe that loving yourself is the best gift you can give to yourself. And today, that's why I want to talk about loving yourself. I know I've been talking about it in a lot of videos, even like on my Instagram, page. I normally talk about love most of the times, but this time I just wanted to share about loving yourself. When we look at the word itself, love, what is love? Well, I asked Mr. Google, and this is what I was taught. So, love is the set of emotions and behaviors characterized by intimacy, passion, and commitment. It involves care, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, affection, and trust. Okay? It's straightforward. You all know what love means. And if you don't resonate with this, I'm sure you've got your own definition of love. So I just want to touch a bit on the 5 steps of starting to love yourself. Yeah, so number 1, forgive yourself. When you're starting to love yourself, it is very important to forgive yourself. What do I mean? If I give you an example, I can give you this one. For example, you do something wrong. Maybe you hate somebody and you feel that guiltness inside of you. What you need to do is don't blame yourself, don't judge yourself, forgive yourself. Many times we forgive other people, but we forget about forgiving ourselves. So it is very, very important to forgive yourself, and that's step number 1 if you want to start loving yourself. Number 2, be mindful. What do I mean to be mindful? You need to engage in things like prayer, meditation. That will also help you when you are beginning to love yourself. And number 3 is act on what you need. Okay? What makes you feel good? What do you need in your life? Is it talking to people? Is it giving? Well, be mindful of that and do what you like doing, not what the world is telling you to do. That is very, very important as well. And number 4 is set boundaries. What do I mean by setting boundaries? I can give you an example of so many times we've got people in our lives when we come to relationships. We find that there's those people whom we are not supposed to be with, but just because you feel somehow guilty that if I'm not with them, they'll think I'm a bad person, even if they are bad. But just realize and know that sometimes some people, you don't need them in your life. You need to love them from afar. Okay? It doesn't mean you hate them. It doesn't mean you are a bad person. It simply means that you are not maybe supposed to be with those people. Maybe the time for you to be with them has passed, and now it's time for you to move on and go to the next page of your life. So don't feel guilty about that. And the last one, number 5, is protect yourself, okay? Which is sort of like the same from what I've been talking about. You need to protect yourself. How do you protect yourself? Simply by avoiding those people who do not support you in your life, but you must be with those people who see something in you, people who see a future in you, people who can encourage you and say, you know what, James, you can do it. You can do this. You've got this. You know, people you can lean on. Those who are true friends, you know. This is what I meant. So, these are the 5 steps that I wanted to share with you. And I just hope that you have learned 1 or 2 things, you guys. Otherwise, I love you so much, and you better love yourselves as well. You know, there is no other person who is going to love you if you don't love yourself. It starts from you, and it starts from within you, guys. So I'm so very happy. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, the Clara Chibs, what are you waiting for? You better do that. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, where I share different videos. Yeah, so stay blessed. I love you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.